Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, replacing the starter in your Honda Civic sucks.
this job sucks.
It's really tight and awkward, but in this video I'll give you some helpful tips to make it quicker and easier. Oh, it'll still suck, but hopefully less. This example is on a 2012 Gen 9 1.8 liter. To locate the starter from the top view, come in. Now I'm on the passenger side. Back here you've got a manifold cover. If you look a little bit beyond that, towards the bottom of the car, there is the exhaust, and the starter is right above that exhaust, right below the manifold. And from underneath, coming from the front of the car, come straight back to center, we've got this exhaust pipe here, and then where that meets the axle for the front passenger side, there's the axle, there's the starter right up in between. So there's the pipe, there's the axle, there's the starter. To give better access, remove the front passenger wheel and splash guard. So here in the passenger side wheel well, I'll remove this just with these two clips, and I'm just going to use some flathead screwdrivers, and you can just work each side, pull those out. They may break depending on their state. Sometimes they're very fragile, but just getting one edge on either side. I've got a video about that, you can check it out here if you like. Pop those out. Removing the splash guard makes the job easier because now, there's a little tab there, now you have access to move the starter in and out through here, and also you can reach up when you're underneath. You can reach up in this space, and you'll need that to get access. Everything's so tight in there. Now you could remove this entire splash guard, which spans the front of the vehicle and into the front driver's side wheel well, or what's easier and would save some time is to just tie it up, and that will keep it held in place. Now you can still reach up and through to have extra access and not have to remove the entire splash guard. And then in through here, got lots of room that I can feed the old and new starter in and out, and that will make life a lot easier. It's awfully tight work, so some of the spaces that you can take advantage of to get in and get leverage and do the work you need to do are from up top through here, and access from underneath. Coming from the front, there's the passenger wheel. Sometimes you can get some access in through here, and we cross over, we can get some access in through there, and now there's your pipe from your manifold just in through here on either side of the axle. It's awfully tight, but it can be done. Not many tools are needed for the job, but having the correct ones right on hand will make your life easier. So you'll need a 10mm ratchet for your negative battery terminal, 10mm, a 12mm, and a 14mm sockets, a 6-inch and a 3-inch extension arm to go along with your larger socket. And those are for, this is one bracket you'll need to remove, and these two bolts grouped together are 10mm, as you can see. And then this one is 12mm. Now when it comes to the starter itself, the bolts on the starter are 14mm, both top and bottom, and then your power is going to be a 12mm, and that should be all of the nuts and bolts that are involved. I recommend to spend the extra money for a good starter and warranty. You don't want to repeat this job. When it comes to the new starter, I can't tell you what to put in or how much to budget, but I can tell you this. This is the third starter I've put in this vehicle, and the second one that I put in was a CarQuest remanufacture. Now it costs a little bit more money up front. It was in the neighborhood of $260, $270, but it's got a lifetime warranty. And when that one went, I just walked into the store with it. They gave me a new one, no fuss, no muss. So I'm pretty happy about that. The previous CarQuest starter gave me an estimated 3,500 to 4,000 starts. Not too bad. And there's the part number. So now I'm back in the front passenger side wheel well. To put the starter back in, this is the easiest place to feed it in. So I'm going to remove this nut first. Easier to do it here than underneath. And don't forget, there's a lock washer there. Make sure that you use that.
For feeding in these bolts, you have to start your bolts by hand to make sure you don't strip anything. And because the room is so limited, here I'm just using on the bolt, both top and bottom, I used a 6 and a 3-inch extension, and then you can find some place to fit your hands. To get access, I'm coming up through the passenger wheel well. So I've got 9-inch of extension on there. You can see here's my serpentine belt, and this is where I'm coming in to get some leverage to tighten this.
Notice with the combined 6-inch and 3-inch extensions, you can reach the bolts straight without a universal knuckle joint. If I had longer extensions, I'd need that knuckle. And I use the same for removing the bolts.
And the same on the bottom one. Where are you? Very awkward. There, to finish it off, I'm going to see if I come up from behind the manifold and reach it from up top.
To see the job in its entirety, check the description for links to some good YouTube videos. I hope that was helpful. Please like, subscribe, comment, and ring that bell. And check out these other Honda Civic videos for more maintenance tips. Thanks for watching.